Hello and welcome to the launch of the new Golden Melody. I've got one here. My name is Liam Ward. I am here in Trossingen in Germany with my new best mate, Gerhard Mueller. And we're going to be going through some of the features of this new instrument. We've got some amazing guests performing. You heard Rachelle Plas there playing some amazing beautiful playing on the new Golden Melody. We're going to feature a load more artists as well as this live stream progresses. We've also got some giveaways for you, 3 harmonicas to give away. And so tune in as we progress to find out how you can win those. We are going to start with a little feature video telling you all about this new instrument.
Hi everybody! We are on the live stream for the new Golden Melody Honor. Thank you very much for watching and being with us. And my name is Rachelle Plas. I'm playing harmonica for 25 years now, and this is just my harmonica model of life. I'm so happy and honored to be there with you. And one of the things my favorite updates on this fantastic and phenomenal harmonica. The reeds are so flexible, the sound is so warm and clean and clear and powerful. If you breathe really gentle, you will hear a great sound by those 2 holes behind, and also get some really rock, powerful and crunchy sound, blues sound, when you are just putting some impact in your play and make you breathe really loud, and it permits that. And with this new Golden Melody, we can just play every style you want to play. I'm doing this because my universe is starting from blues to folk to pop to rock to country styles. So, for example, you can play crunchy blues songs. And also some really gentle ballad, folk songs. And also jazz. And blues and rock and pop and dance and what you want to play really, really clearly and easily, and also country. So that's so great! And also for really sensitive play and emotional things. So, we are so happy to be there. It's a great honor and pleasure to be with you for this new Golden Melody. We are going to play some few songs. I'm very happy to introduce you to Philippe Hervouet. He will come with me to play, and we are going to make you some original songs. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you, Honor. This is a wonderful time for harmonica, and sure, it will be the next great update in the diatonic world. This harmonica is just phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Man, isn't she great? I wish I could play as fast as that. And the range of styles, I think she really shows the versatility of this instrument and gives you a sense of the smooth, melodic way that the instrument plays. We're going to hear some more of Rachelle later. We're going to talk also about the features. We're going to get Gerhard back in and we'll talk about some of the features of the instrument. But for now, there's a chance for you to win a new golden melody. So let us know if you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook in the chat or in the comments. Let us know what country you're tuning in from, and we're going to pick someone to win a new golden melody. So let us know right now what country you're tuning in from. And next, we're going to go to a special guest in the US, Julia Dill, and we're going to hear some of her playing with the golden melody. Amazing playing there on Amazing Grace. Absolutely wonderful. We're going to get some more performances later on, and we're also going to be chatting to the Hohner team over in the US. But first, we've got a special treat for you. One of my favorite harmonica players, so versatile and an amazing proponent of classical music on the harmonica, jazz on the harmonica. We're going to hear some beautiful playing from him, the inimitable Konstantin Reinfeld.
Greetings from Tennessee, USA, the headquarters of Hohner USA at KHS America. My name is Jimmy Zednick, and I'm the brand manager for Hohner Harmonicas in the US. We are really excited about this much anticipated, long-awaited launch for the new Golden Melody. We feel that it's going to introduce a new generation of exciting players to this instrument. It's been thrilling to watch Rachelle and Konstantin and Julia perform, and we've got some other great performances in store for you. I've been manager now for a little while, and it's been really excited to kind of see the enthusiasm from some great up-and-coming players like Brandon Bailey, Nick Clark, Elijah Peters. They've all really enjoyed playing this new model, and we're excited to sort of have a whole generation of younger players have this be their first exposure to this Golden Melody harmonica. I'm curious to know what Liam and Gerhard, you've seen with some of the players' first impressions of this exciting new instrument on your end of the pond.
Yeah, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but when I received this, the look of it, the sound of it, the feel of it, really exciting to me. So I mean, I know you've shared it with some other people. Right. What kind of things have you been hearing back?
Yeah, so also hello from my side. Yeah, I'm Gerhard Mueller, the product manager for Hohner Harmonicas here in Germany. And of course, yes, we got a lot of feedback from the instruments we sent out to some of the main players, and they are all very great. They are very impressed about the new sound. Not the sound is more or less the same, but the response and the feeling and everything, they are very much impressed about this new Golden Melody harmonica.
Yeah, I've heard from great players that it's very dynamic. They can play very nuanced playing and some better projected playing with it, and it still has the equal temperament tuning. So it's really ideal for single note melodic playing. So just like the classic Golden Melody, this is sort of bringing a lot of those characteristics into the future, and to really kind of have a great instrument to move forward with the brand and with this model. So we're really excited about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more performances. These have been great to watch.
How many people have actually had their hands on this thing yet? There's only a few?
Only a few, yes. Yeah. Of course, we keep it very secret because it's such a brand new harmonica. So, and we sent it out to a couple of very good harmonica players worldwide. And the response, as I mentioned, was really impressive. Very, very great responses we got.
Yeah. And is it going to be for sale from today, from tomorrow? When can people start buying it?
Well, I mean, the harmonicas are out. So we sent out these instruments, our main distribution partner worldwide. So it's now available also in the music shops. I think maybe could take a while, but normally they are available right now. In some, the major keys are already available. Yes.
Yeah. And is that the same in the US?
In the US, there are retailers who have it in stock in C, and they'll soon have it in an expanding number of keys. We will have it in all 12 keys within a few months. But yeah, all retailers are able to get orders now, starting today, for this exciting new product. So we're really looking forward to getting this out into the marketplace and getting it into the hands of players and pros all around the country.
Have you heard the same over there that I've heard from a few people over here? The look of and the shape of the harmonica, the kind of the classic car. It's like a beautiful old American car, the shape of it.
I have heard that a few times, yeah. And it is really a totally unique design. I think it's an innovative design, has some great features we'll talk about a little bit later, but it really is eye-catching, and you'll hear some of the artists talk about that too as you hear more people pick it up and play it for the first time.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you so much for joining us and chatting with us.
Thank you. This has been great. Looking forward to watching the rest of this.
Okay. Thank you, Jimmy.
So I think next we're going to go over to, I'm going to try and say this name right, do my best. A wonderful player, beautiful style, really great at emotional playing, pulling the emotion out of the instrument. You will have seen some of her massive hits on YouTube. I'm still trying to get her to interview for my channel. If you're out there, drop me a line. It's Indiara Sfair.
Hello, my name is Indiara Sfair. I am a Brazilian harmonica player, and I've been playing for over 14 years. So firstly, I'd like to thank Honor for the invitation to participate in this live stream of this brand new harmonica launch, the Golden Melody Progressive, with many harmonica players whose work I really admire. So I'm really glad to be here in this event. Well, I have to say that I've spent the last month playing this harmonica, like every day, so that I could really understand this model, because I practically spent my entire career using the marine band, which is the model that I'm most connected with, that fit my style. And honestly, it was a surprise how much I ended up liking this model, this Golden Melody. I think because my style of playing is very melodic. And this Golden Melody is a really comfortable harmonica, easy to play, and it has a more closed sound that's more velvety, you know? So it goes really well with long notes, with dramatic phrases, slow vibratos, like... I love this sound. It's really beautiful. It's amazing. And on the other hand, I think the Marine Band has a brighter, more explosive sound. So the first thing I notice when I get a new harmonica is the seal, which is the most important in my opinion, because it's really difficult to play a harmonica that leaks air, right? And all Hohner harmonicas are very well sealed. I never came across any air leaks, so they're very excellent. And the second thing that is extremely important to me, that really influences the way I play, is the thickness of the harmonica, okay, and how it fits on my mouth. And this Golden Melody is very ergonomic, okay? So aside from being thinner, the edge of the cover plate, where we place our mouth, where we place our lips here, they are more diagonal, they are more lean, you know, which makes the harmonica fit more naturally on the lips, on the mouth, okay? And you can feel the stability when you're playing. Well, another ergonomic plus to point out is the triangular form of the cover plate, and the rounded sides also, the rounded side here, make the harmonica fit more comfortably also in the hands and fingers. So this harmonica is extremely easy to play and hold. I would like to talk about the design as well. I really like the design. You can see that it's a modern harmonica, okay, but with a vintage touch. I think it's really beautiful. It reminds me the curves of antique cars. I think this is beautiful, really. I love that. And another thing I noticed is that this Golden Melody does very well with rhythms, with percussive sounds, which are elements that I usually play. So, like this, for example. Or a bit of beatbox. So aside for being great with melodies, since this harmonica has a strong sound, probably also because of these openings here in the back. This model does very well with aggressive sounds, I think, and it responds very quickly when you play. I am seriously considering adopting this model, alternating occasionally with the marine band, but really, I love this model. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. Really ergonomic harmonica, really easy to play. The sound is really beautiful, soft sound, you know, and I really recommend this model.
So Indiara has talked about a lot of the features of the new Golden Melody there. One thing that she didn't touch on, but that you will notice straight away when you get one of these, is the screws, where they are and the kind of screws they are. Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, the instrument, if you have the first time the new Golden Melody on hand, you can see that the cover plates are not screwed on top and bottom, so they are fixed at the side of the comb. And we thought during the development process, which one should we choose? Which is a type of screw, so a crosscut screw or at least a Torx screw. And then we thought, yes, the Torx screw would be the best one because of the clever construction of the rivet head, it's very simple to open it up and to close it again. So therefore, the Torx screw is indestroyable. So it's really very, very strong, and you can't, yes, it's very simple to adjust. Of course, you need the correct screwdriver. So this would be a Torx T7. So Torx T7 would be the good one, or at least the best one, to open up the harmonica, the cover plates of the new Golden Melody Progressive.
Yeah, because with some other harps in the past, I've definitely found that the screws, they kind of they give up in the end, and then I'm struggling to get them out to replace them. You know,
yeah. I mean, we also got some complaints from customers. They say, well, they would like to open up the regular crosscut screw. If you don't have the correct screwdriver, you always damage the cover the screws, and then it's not possible any longer to open up the harmonica. So therefore, the Torx screw is much better because of the clever construction of the head of this Torx screw. And with a T7 Torx screwdriver, you can open it up very simple.
The other thing I've noticed is the screws are countersunk. So they're really smooth,
right?
You know?
Yes, I mean, this was also a design element where we say yes, it had to be countersunk so that it's really very flat in this position, so that you can hold it very comfortable in your hands.
Yeah, so it's not protruding out.
Absolutely
it's not proud, sort of on the side there. Yeah. So again, adds to the real ease of playing the instrument. Right. I think we're now gonna go and hear another song from Rachelle Plas. I was losing myself in that tune a little bit there. Absolutely beautiful. I am a sucker for warm, smooth melodies like that. So now I want to talk a little bit about something that we've had some questions about with this instrument, and it's the tuning. Now, a lot has been updated with this harmonica, but one of the things that will always be a feature of the Golden Melody is the equal temperament tuning. Now, what does that mean if you haven't heard of that before? Well, any instrument that is used to play multiple keys comes up against the issue of the fine tuning of the notes. So what I mean by that is if you're playing individual single notes as a melody, if you space those equally, perfectly, mathematically, the single notes will sound beautiful, the melodies will sound beautiful. If you want to play chords and get those to ring out true and rich, then you actually have to kind of adapt it a bit and compromise on that spacing of the notes. Now, most harmonicas take that route of compromising and working hopefully towards the chords a bit more. It's always a compromise. But what's distinctive about the Golden Melody, and you can guess from the name, Golden Melody, is that it's tuned in equal temperament, which means it's tuned for the specific single notes. And that means this harmonica is really, really reliable and strong for playing in all different keys. You can play in any key on this instrument, and if you can find those notes, they will be perfectly suited and in tune for every single key. So that's something that's specific to this instrument. If you compare that with a marine band or a special 20, they're going to be slightly different in terms of the fine tuning. So that's something that you'll hear in a lot of the artists' videos throughout this live stream. And it's something that a player like Konstantin Reinfeld really, really brings out in his playing. So we're going to hear from Konstantin now and hear what he thinks about the instrument and some of his opinions.
Hi everybody, dear harmonica lovers. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Konstantin Reinfeld. I'm super glad to be part of this very special live stream. Playing the harmonica is my favorite way of expressing myself for more than 10 years now, and recently I'm focusing on classical and jazz music. At the same time, I'm heavily influenced by pop music. And today we're gonna talk about the brand new Hohner Golden Melody, which is part of the Progressive series. Generally, the Golden Melody is my go-to harmonica. To this day, it just lends itself to a more melodic approach of playing the instrument while not losing its bluesy traits. The equal temperament tuning is in relief against other compromised solutions most other harmonicas are tuned to, and really pays off if you like to play in many different musical styles. You can see the ergonomic boat shape and the closed cover plates on the sides, and that just really feels good in your mouth and in your hands. And this is what it's all about. The harmonica is such a personal instrument, you want to develop an intimate relationship to it. But now, let's take a look at this beauty. This is the brand new Hohner Golden Melody. You can see the logo engraved in the back. Looks great. It really looks like a 21st century harmonica. And I feel like the closed cover plates that are wide open in the back really dampen the higher frequencies of the harmonica, which makes it very pleasant, but at the same time it still cuts through. The sound of the harmonica is full of overtones, but the shape of the cover plates in conjunction with the screws that are placed on the sides and not on the cover plates itself allows for a way bigger tone, and you can take the harmonica further into your mouth, which will make you sound much warmer. All in all, the new Hohner Golden Melody should be your harmonica of choice if you like to play blues, classical music, pop music, evergreens, Latin music, world music, and of course jazz. That's it, the new Hohner Golden Melody.
Wow, amazing stuff. I just love listening to him play. I've been checking some of the comments in the chat, and we've had some questions about the shape and also questions about how we come to the decision of redesigning this instrument, trying to improve on a classic. We're going to talk about that soon. Gerhard is going to next talk about the reasoning behind creating a new one. But first, before that, you've got another chance to win one of these things. So let us know in the comments on Facebook, on YouTube, what you like about this instrument. Tell us the feature that you enjoy, the things that you really love about the Golden Melody for a chance to win one of them. And before we start chatting more about the instrument, we're going to hear some more music from Julia and then from Indiara as well.
Hi, my name is Julia Dill, and I'm a harmonica player from Missouri in the band Sweetwater Holler. I play rock, blues, and country, and I've played Hohner harmonicas all of my life. I've played Golden Melodies for about 12 years, and they're one of the staples in my harmonica case. When I was younger, I started out on Special 20s, and they are wonderful instruments, and I still play them to this day. As I got into bands and I started covering more genres and different types of songs, wanting different textures, and also especially when I started exploring overblows and more bending capabilities, I started asking around to other musicians that were getting that great sound, and they suggested a Golden Melody. I tried it, and I was really impressed with the way it plays. Its volume is great, whether you're playing beautiful country sounds or you're going for a more rocky or bluesy sound. You're going to get that from a Golden Melody. You're going to get your overblow bends, your great textured chords, like the train sounds are there, but you're going to get the delicate, beautiful melodies out of the top upper half that sometimes a lot of beginner harmonica players and pro harmonica players may struggle to get that if they're not working with a good product. So the Golden Melody's always been airtight. It's always produced a beautiful sound. And it looks beautiful. It's got the first time I saw one, I loved it just for the looks, the alluring design. It's easy to hold. It looks beautiful, and they're just a joy to play. They're fun to play, and anybody's going to like them. I love the way the new Golden Melody looks. It's just as beautiful as its predecessor. The first time I saw it, it reminded me of a beautiful classic car. If you look at the back of it, it has a very alluring design. Just as beautiful as it always was, but to me it has more details. But besides the way it looks, what I like the most about the design is the way it allows you to play. It allows for a better embouchure. There's the way the cover plates meet the comb. It's sort of at a tapered angle, just slightly, nothing so that you're going to feel like you have to relearn how to play it. It's all very familiar. It just feels more right than it ever has. It's going to improve the way that you play. Your embouchure is going to be better, and you definitely have to try it. I love it. I think it's an improvement. What sounds beautiful about it? Well, the bends. Whether you're doing a typical bend or an overblow bend, this isn't going to disappoint you. You're not going to try for a bend and it not happen. A lot of times when someone's starting out and they're learning bends, they're struggling and maybe they're not using the best product. If you are just starting out on a Golden Melody especially, or harmonica in general, I would recommend playing something like this because you're going to get those bends. When I wanted to learn overblow bends, I switched to the Golden Melody because I wanted to be able to make those sounds. So on this harmonica, you'll get everything from a chunky sound to a beautiful high-end sound with your overblow bends. Like so you have the teeth, but you also have a lot of beautiful sounds. You can make it sing, or you can do a lot of tricks and get all those chunky sounds that everybody loves the harmonica for. It's a great, well-rounded instrument. It's got a good tone. The low tones sound good and loud. The high tones sound loud. The chords sound good. So you get those great bluesy sounds, those great train sounds, the chord sounds, but you can also really make it sing like a bird. When you start to play one, you're going to be really happy with the way it sounds, whether you're playing with someone that's amplified. If you're playing into a vocal mic, that works great for me. If I'm just playing in a room acoustically, it's going to carry over a guitar or two and maybe even a small drum kit. It has a great sound. The volume of this makes me very happy because I play a lot of different sounds in a lot of different spaces, and I may want a beautiful country sound, but I may also want to really project. So this delivers as far as the playability is great. And one of the big things you don't want in a harmonica is air to be leaking. And Golden Melodies have always been so dependable about being airtight, and that's what allows for those beautiful blow bends. Great harmonica.
And now I would like to present my great friend and talented musician, my music buddy Thiago Juc, who will play 3 songs with me. And we wrote the songs especially for this event. Each song in a different style so that you could hear how this harmonica sound in different scenarios, okay? So this first song is very melodic and upbeat. And I'm gonna play in 3rd position, which is my favorite one. And the song is in the key of B minor and the harmonica is in the key of A. All the songs, I'm gonna use the same harmonica, the same golden melody progressive in the key of A. The name of the song is Symbiose. Let's do it.
Okay, so I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I love the Golden Melody. I played it for years. It's great. Why change it? Now, I'm not brave enough to answer that because I didn't redesign it. But I'm going to speak to Gerhard, who hopefully can answer that question for
I'm
you.
gonna try my best. Yeah. So, well, see, the Golden Melody was introduced in the mid 50s or late 50s, and all those tools which are used to do the cover plates and the combs, they are more or less burned out, they're worn out. So therefore, we had to decide how to proceed. Because we got some complaints from customers outside. They say, well, shit, my comb is broken, some problems with the cover plates. And then we said, no, we would like to do something new. So also to bring the Golden Melody up to the 22nd, first century. So therefore we decided, yes, we will do some improvements on the instrument, also an upgrade and update on this instrument, so just to bring it at a higher level, so that also younger people get interested in the Golden Melody in general to play the harmonica, and of course also that females start to play harmonica with this attractive design of this Golden Melody.
So rather than if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you're thinking, let's not get complacent. Let's try to keep improving.
Right. Yes. I mean, just to make a 100% copy of an existing model, I know there are a lot of people outside who love the old style Golden Melody, but we thought it would be good to give this harmonica a new shape, a new design, just to attract it more to more people at least.
Fantastic. Yeah. Now, if you have heard Willie Nelson records over the last 50 years and you've heard harmonica on them, you have heard this next guy. He is an absolute country legend. I have had the chance to chat with him, and he is lovely, and he is so humble as well, and he loves the Golden Melody. So let's hear from the wonderful Mickey Raphael.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mickey Raphael. I'm a harmonica player, and I'm here to talk about the new Golden Melody. How the Golden Melodies kind of influenced me as far as my choice of harmonicas. I think the first harmonica I ever bought was called a Navy Band back in the 60s. And it was a precursor to the Golden Melody. And I really loved that. I just moved on to the Golden Melody when I, as a kid, first started playing, before I got into the Marine bands. I like the Golden Melody, and especially the new one, because I think it's a little warmer sound. I like the wood combs. I play them a lot. It's a little brighter sound, but if I really want a nice mellow tone, I'll reach for the Golden Melody. What I like about the Golden Melody, especially the new one, as compared to the other harps I play, the Marine bands and the crossovers, is ergonomically, for one, it just fits in my hand. I like the way it feels in my fingers, and I love the tone. I like hearing it this close. When I first saw the mock-up or the design of the new Golden Melody, I said I've got to have one, because I don't even care what it plays like. I just love the way it looked. I love the red comb, and I like the way the cover plates look and are open, open wide on the back. I loved it before I even heard it, and after playing one, it just made me even more of a fan. So I think any serious player should have lots of different choices in their harmonica arsenal. And I always thought of myself as a jack of all trades and a master of none. So I like the wood comb harmonicas and the plastic for just different things. If I'm playing live and the band is really loud and I feel like I've got and maybe it's a low key, and I feel like I really want to cut through, at least for my hearing, I can go to the wooden comb, which and then maybe for a mellower song, and this is just personal preference, for a ballad or something like that, I'll switch to the Golden Melody, because I think, at least in my hearing, it sounds a little warmer toned.
Wow. If Mickey Raphael describes himself as a jack of all trades, and I think there's hope for all of us, to be honest. very soon, you're going to get another chance to win one of these things. But before that, who fancies hearing a bit more Indiara? I know I do, so let's do it.
This next song is really slow and it's called Let the Tears Roll. I'm going to use the same harmonic in the key of A, and I'm going to play in third position.
So now's your chance again to win one of these new golden melodies. All you've got to do is let us know on YouTube or on Facebook your favorite key. What's your favorite key to play in, or favorite key of harmonica to use? Let us know in the chat and you'll have a chance to win. We're going to draw all 3 winners at the end of this live stream, so stick around for that. But for now, we're going to talk about the shape, the design of the new golden melody, because we've had lots of questions commenting on it or asking about certain aspects of the shape. So my good man Gerhard is going to help us with that.
Yeah, so of course we try to be as close as possible on the old shape of the design of the old golden melody, because if you see the ergonomics sizes here, so it's still, everything is rounded. The edges in the back side as well, and on the front side, everything is nicely rounded, so you can hold it very, very, very clear and very, very nice. Also, and this is also was a question in the chat, what we are having here in the back side of the I'm not sure whether you can see it. There's a slight, how would you call it in the back side?
I'm going to call it a pinch, or maybe an indentation.
Indentation. Well, indentation sounds fantastic. Yeah, and it is, because with this indentation, you can put on your finger here, and then you can hold it very, very clear. So it's a precise movement then to your mouth and to play it. And exactly, this was also already mentioned from our lovely musicians out. Also, the shape in the front side of the instrument, it's close to the Marine Band, Deluxe Marine Band crossover. So the angle is very close. So you feel exactly more or less the same like playing the Marine Band from its mouth positioning. Yeah.
Mhm.
So in general, the design is very great. Also, the materials which we are using, the instrument is very strong. The cover plates are impossible to bend them down in the backside because of this, how you say it? Indentation, right. So,
I don't even know if that's a word.
Yeah.
Is it a word? I don't know.
I don't know, yeah. So, but in general, the design is fantastic. We follow up the old one, and the new one looks even better, even more modern, and even more innovative. Right.
Yeah, I find compared with the old Golden Melody, as you say, the strength, I think it feels like reinforced.
Right.
It feels like it's sturdy.
Yeah,
it really sturdy.
Yeah, right. Of course, we are using the stainless steel material to make it even more stable. So, and it's really impossible to destroy it in the backside. It's completely strong.
Don't take that as a challenge. Don't start taking a hammer to it because you're not going to get a refund. Okay, we're going to get some more music now, I think, from Julia Dill. Now, if there's anything else that you've put in the chat or just been wondering, thinking kind of questions about the design of the instrument, hopefully we can address those now, because Gerhard is going to talk a bit more about the features of this new Golden Melody.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many features inside this harmonica. I made a list, but it would be too long to explain everything and to talk about all these great features. Well, let's start at the backside of the instrument. You have already seen this. How did you call it in the backside?
Indentation.
Indentation, right. So this is a great feature to hold the harmonica better. But also, if you compare this new Golden Melody Progressive, you also have the end side of the cover plates are wider open, so there's more sound protection can go out. So therefore, the harmonica get a very big volume when playing this instrument. Then we have talked about already about this Torx screw, which is countersunk, right? And also, I think the finish of the comb, it's a very sturdy plastic comb out of red ABS plastics. And you said that you feel the shape on the side very nice because it's a matte finish, right?
Yeah, the matte finish, it kind of like, it just gives that subtle extra grip. And also, if I haven't worked out exactly how I'm going to hold this yet, but if my finger is over the Hohner name as well on the back, it's that's matte as well.
Yes,
than
right.
just the name there, so it's kind of like extra grip.
Wow, yeah. Also, of course, it's not matte in the front side of the instrument where the mouthpiece sits. That this is super polished, so therefore this is really a super gliding finish. When you play the harmonica, you feel very comfortable when you play it. Of course, stainless steel cover plates, so no problem with allergic reactions when you play the instrument because of nickel allergy, something like this. And also, there was one question in the chat. It's important, and this was very, very important for us, that we use the classic reeds inside this harmonica. So the classic reeds are the same reeds which we are using for the old Golden Melody, the same dimensions, same measurements and everything, except the outside of the reed plate. The reed plate has a different size, but the reeds are exactly the same. So you feel more or less similar, the same when doing all this bending stuff and overblow, overdraw, these things. What else? I mean, have you found something special on this instrument as well?
I mean,
yeah, just 1 second. I just remember. Yes. Also, the replates, of course, are screwed. So we have 5 screws inside the instrument, so that it really very tight on this plastic comb.
Yeah. A couple of things that have stood out to me. The cover plates are really nicely, I suppose, sunk
right.
Into the reed plates. It's a really smooth hold. And also, some people were asking about the comb. I know you mentioned it. It's really quite a unique design, the comb there. The kind of cutaway on the back there is really interesting, and the supports that you've got, which I hope you can see, but it's really cool. I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, this was especially also made in the backside to have this kind of how to say, spoiler. So this is, if you have a sports car, you also have this kind of spoiler.
Oh, okay.
So it's really also good if you hold it so your fingers can't go on the back. So therefore, it's quite good and very comfortable to hold.
Yeah, it's like a very subtle ridge, I suppose. Like it just tapers ever so slightly up to keep your hands in place. Right. Yeah.
I mean, so in also the engraving which we have in the backside, this is the real traditional engraving of the Hohner harmonicas. This is also on the old Golden Melody, also the same engraving like on the Marine Band as well. And of course, also the top cover plate engraving. This looks really great. Also a slight improvement, also a little more modern compared to the old one. So it's, in general, I like this harmonica so much, and I hope you do as well.
Yeah. One question I noticed in the chat was the Golden Melody now being included in the Progressive series,
right.
And maybe just asking what the Progressive series is. So who is it to do with the kind of player it's aimed at, or kind of are they all similar types of harmonicas?
No. I think it's because we have a whole range of different tenor diatonic harmonicas. So we thought it's more easy for the people outside, also for our customers and music shops, so that we have different series available, to name it different series. So there's one series called Progressive line, the other one is the MS line, the modular system harmonicas, and then the other one is the Marine Band line, because there are a lot of different Marine Band types, Marine Band 1896, Marine Band Deluxe, Marine Band Crossover. And we put this one, as well as the old one already was in the Progressive line series, with the Special 20, the Rocket, and also the new Pentaharp is also inside this Progressive series.
Okay, great. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so I think we're now going to move on to our final performance from Indiara, Sfair.
And this song explored more rhythm and has a little beatbox in the middle. It's called Square Blues, and I'm gonna play with the same harmonica in the key of A, but the song is in the key of E, so I'm gonna play in second position.
Wow, absolutely beautiful. So it is competition time, and I feel like I'm at the Oscars or something, you know, like my glamorous assistant behind the scenes has handed me the names, and I've got 3 names. So each of you is going to get a brand new golden melody. First name is Susan Kyle. Well done, Susan. I can say that name easily enough. Now, apologies to the next one if I mispronounce it. I believe it's Gyula Hoye. I'm hoping it's going to be on the screen because I probably said that wrong. And the third one as well, Nedra Russ, I believe. So congratulations to all of you. You're all getting a new golden melody. I think you're really going to love them. So I think that's about it from others.
Yeah,
that's it.
But so fast, and so I enjoyed it very much. And I think also the audience outside, I think they got a really good idea about the new golden melody progressive.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commenting. Always amazing to hear your opinions. I love hearing from harmonica players around the world. So keep talking about this, keep sharing, keep giving your opinions on social media. I'm all over social media, so check out Liam Ward Music because I'm always happy to talk geeky harmonica stuff. Thank you, Gerhard, for having me in Germany. Yeah. You have to visit if you haven't before. The museum is a must.
Absolutely, yes. If you stay in Trossingen once, so you have to go to the Harmonica Museum. It's an amazing exhibition there. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so check out the new golden melody and keep playing. Enjoy. We're going to be seen out with a tune from Rachelle Plas.
Walking for freedom, having to remember common sense notions, respect people's feelings. Walking for freedom, showing smiles, walking on the right way. Walking for freedom, follow our dreams. Walking for freedom, walking for freedom, walking for freedom for a better world. Walking for freedom, walking for freedom, follow our dreams. Walking for freedom, walking for freedom, walking for freedom for a better world, for a better world. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Yeah. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well,